And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. First pitch moments away. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Boom. Throws on to first. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. This one in the air. Turner drops into the glove. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, towing the slab in this one, Slade Ciccone. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. In there. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Steps off and looks to first. Throws it away. And he's into second with nobody out. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. That one felt good. It's 3-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Dunks one in, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitch.
And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Bader up to the plate. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Now around second, going for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball right side. Schneemann throws to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. And now it's Alec Bohm. That's out to center field. Thomas on the move. And there's two away.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there.
And it's into the gap. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily. Turner around third. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. And now here is Harper. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits the fence. Here comes Harper around third. And in there with a double off the wall. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas. Long run into the gap. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. And that is out of play.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And a big swing and a miss.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Brian Rocchio. Pulls that one foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Pulls it down, and he makes the... Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most. Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one fouled off. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Out to center. Thomas snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So man aboard, and here is Brandon Marsh. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. Schneemann hauls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Stop off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Center fielder, Johan.
Back to the top of the lineup, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Out there to center, Schneemann makes his way towards it. He's there, he's got it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Wheeler back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Ooh, Baya.
No balls.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marsh makes the grab, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Trey Turner. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Swing and a foul straight back. And it stays fair. One down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
So first and second with 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. And that one wrapped foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's in.
Bader stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
Inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And he got him. Strike. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say
0-1's the count.
invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound. A one-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.